Welcome to episode 22 of the Bolton Wanderers Road to Glory series. And we've started down that road, clinching the title last episode. We're to the last 4 games of the season, which there'll be 3 of them this episode. Home versus MK Dons, who sit second. Then we're going to travel to the newest Wimbledon club. And then we'll come back home for a revenge match versus Oldham Athletic. So we'll travel home to face the Milton Keynes squad, formerly Wimbledon. They now have moved up into second in the league. Charlton down to third on their poor form as of recent. Being that we've got everything wrapped up, we're going to rotate out some of the squad. Taylor will be on the right wing position. Ateke Alashe in the midfield. Da Silva, Price, Clark joining Weeder on that back line. They play a 4-2-3-1. I believe 3-0 in the initial matchup, but I believe it was Bowditch that gave us the most problems. So Milton Keynes will start off the game here. Bowditch to Potter. Potter over to Aneki. Still haven't advanced it across midfield. Now they do. Bowditch has a man out wide, but Alashe is going to step in and take this away. Pulisic picks it up. He's got Taylor with a nice run here. Taylor with a chance, but Martin with the save. And that'll be a corner. 3.5 minutes in. So Taylor will whip this in. Alashe with the header, but that's well wide. First couple of attempts here, minutes into the game, still scoreless. Ateke. Push that up the line to Taylor. Taylor now battling with Lewington. That's a poor play in. That'll be headed on by the guard to Bowditch. Kalkloff. Oh, nice little run there. Kalkloff with a touch away from goal. Can he get a cross in? He does, and Williams with the header. But Svivlar didn't even move, nor did he have to, as that header doesn't quite find the target. So Martin will clear this towards midfield. 10 minutes left to play there. Weeder wins the header, but it's straight at Potter to Williams. For a guard. A guard gets around one. He's going to lay a pass off for Baldwich. He gets around one. Gives it back to a guard. He has a shot. It's wide. So nothing there in the first half, as we'll take possession here early in the second. Alashe play it forward for Wilkinson. He's pushed off by Aneki to Wooten. Bowditch. Ball forward. Kalkloff to a guard. Slides it back through. He's onside. Kalkloff gets the cross in, and Williams was there. A nice save from Slevar as Ateke will send that towards midfield. A chance maybe here as ball over the top for Pulisic. He'll hold it up. Gets that in for Wilkinson. Wilkinson over for Clough, but it's poked away and cleared across midfield. Potter will pick that up to Williams. Williams has had the best chances here so far for Dons. Alashe with Pulisic. Has Wilkinson on the run. So does Clough. Drops it back to Ateke. Ateke forward for Wilkinson. Wilkinson with time. He's going to give it to Ateke. Ateke with the shot. Well blocked by Downing. It's going to be a corner. Half hour remaining. So Taylor whips this in, and Downing with the header. That's going to go back out to Taylor. Looking to reset it here. That's not a good pass. Furlong steps in to take it away. as MK Dons will look to attack. Still looking for a goal here. Fleetwood have taken a 2-0 lead over Bury. Furlong to Coughlin. Wooten into Potter. Potter turns it in. He's going to give it to Williams. Williams with another good chance. But once again, it's wide. So Slivar plays it out short to Da Silva. Ateke. Forward for Clough. Clough has Taylor out wide. He'll use Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns it back inside. Tries to slide that through. Downing with a good block. He's going to give it to Alashe. Alashe to Clough. And Clough finally finds the back of the net. He picks up his 8th of the season. He's scored in back-to-back games. 3 out of the last 4, and that is a 1-0 Bolton lead. Alashe plays that out for Pulisic. Under 10 left here. He's going to give it off to Carter. Carter, he's going to try to drop it off, and he does find Taylor. That's not who it was attempted for. He was looking for Davis, the other youngster. But it doesn't really matter. Chris Taylor was in the right spot at the right time. Just squeaks that in behind the defender into the back of the net. His 2nd of the season. 2-0 Bolton. So a 2-0 victory gives us the 3 points. And depending on the result of the Charlton game, may have knocked MK Dons out of 2nd. Pretty one-sided affair. We had 10 shots, 7 of them on target, 2 found the back of the net. Jay Da Silva, the left-back man of the match, with an 8.5 rating. As goals for Clough and Taylor, assists for the youngster Carter and Alashe. But we'll travel to London to face the reborn AFC Wimbledon, who formed maybe 10 or so years ago. They sit in 8th, within reach of the playoff positions. 2 points behind Gillingham, who are in 6th. A 4-4-2 for them. We beat them 2-0 in the home fixture this season. And we'll be pursuing another 3 points to lengthen our lead at the top. A pretty similar lineup to the last match. Connor Chaplin getting the start up top. So our ball to start it off, out wide to Taylor. To Clark. From the right back position, gives that to Chaplin. Chaplin drops it back to Alashe. He's going to slide it through for Clough. He jumps around, one tackle there, and he's taken down in the box. We're going to get a penalty here right off the opening kickoff, and that's a yellow card for Barry Fuller. So Clough earned it, and Clough will step up to take it, and Comway places it by. The keeper doesn't move. That's his 3rd straight game with a goal. 9th of the season. So Barkham straight at Da Silva. He'll just cleared that away. It's going to be run down by Meads. Meads quickly plays that forward for Fuller. To Reeves. Reeves out wide for Weltdell. Inside to Reeves. Little space to dribble. Goes around the defender there. And Slevlar comes up with a big save. Reeves could have drawn equal here 10 minutes in. Probably should have went far post there. But otherwise it'll be a corner. Alashe ahead to Pulisic. Back inside. Hands it off to Alashe. Has a man in front. Tries to lay that ball through for Chaplin, who gets to it. A great save from the keeper. Barcham will just clear this towards midfield. Clark, first time touch to Taylor. Taylor tries to get that through. Blocked by Meads. Meads drops it all the way back to Fuller. A little bit of a dangerous ball there, but Weltdell now will try to send it over the top. Can Clark win this? No. Barcham with the header back to Polian. Polian looking at his options here. Taken away by Alashe. Alashe with another secondary tackle there. And he's going to play this through for Pulisic. Can he get his second goal of the season and make it 2-0 onto his left foot? Not the best choice there. Clark with a good save. So we got 4 minutes added on. Polian. Back for Craig. Clark read that well. Ateke, he's picked up a bit of a knock here. Forward to Chaplin. Chaplin out wide for Pulisic. He turns it back inside. He's taken down there by Fuller. And this is trouble there. That's his second yellow, and which results in a red. We're going to get a full 45 minutes of man advantage. So Clough will step up to take this free kick. Have not scored on a free kick this season, but this is a good one, and Clark gets his hand to it. Out for a corner. This time dwindling down here in the first half. Have a look here. Maybe he's going to sneak in that near post. Kept out here by the goalkeeper. So Clark throws that forward for Barcham. Craig. Reeves. Ball up the line. Price steps in to take it away. My young backs are playing well. Taylor to Alashe. Quickly forward for Clark, who's up from the right back position. Man on him. Has to hold it up. Taken away. Meads will give that to Clark. Try to clear it to midfield. Craig. Barcham. Has space here on the outside. Looking good this move. And he'll send a cross in. There's a man there, and it's Weltdell, and they've drawn equal. A little over a half hour remaining. We did not shut down the service. And a great run from Weltdell as he basically splits the defenders. And basically a free header. Nothing Sleevar could do about that. 1-1. We've got a game. Watson tried to find the man outside, straight at Robertson, who will give that to Weltdell. Sends that inside, but it falls to the feet of Watson. Clough has Chaplin there. Chaplin now inside, has a couple options, plays that out to Pulisic. Defender couldn't shut it down. Pulisic into the box. Pulisic with a chance, and Clark with the save. Taylor's going to try and get it back in. Cleared off the line by Meads. Brought down by Clark. Clark gives that to Clough. Clough with a chance here for Pulisic. He's going to get another shot, but he can't put it into the far corner. Pulisic just can't find the back of the net this game. So 10 minutes remaining. Taylor. Forward for Chaplin. Back to Taylor. Slides that through for Alashe. Alashe through for Watson. Watson cuts it back inside, and the shot is straight at Clark. Our Clark gives that to Alashe. To Chaplin. Good run here from Watson. Watson, the youth player. Watson cuts it inside, and he's going to give it to Isaac Carter. It's youth player to youth player. Just as the added time is announced, that's probably going to be a winner. We're going to steal all 3 points here on the road at AFC Wimbledon. As Isaac Carter picks up his first of the season, 2-1 Bolton. So a 2-1 victory on the road at Wimbledon. Another 3 points. So we'll have a look here at the match ratings. A close game despite the fact that we had a man advantage for 45 minutes. It looks like Zach Clough picks up man of the match with the 8.6 rating, as he gets a goal, as does Isaac Carter, with assists going to Watson and Alashe. But we'll round off the episode back at home versus Greater Manchester rival Oldham Athletic. So they've moved up to 8th position now. Sheffield with a bit of a cushion there. 4-point advantage over that group there, fighting for that last playoff spot. We're going to have to mix up the squad here, as this is a midweek match. Bringing in some of the less used players this season, as Kelly will get the start at left wing, another youth product. Oldham beat us 3-2 earlier in the season. It wasn't even that close. We picked up a consolation goal late in the match, that 4-4-2 narrow diamond. Anderson looking for a pass there, has Javier. Trotter into Wilkinson. That's taken away by Clark. Clark's going to play it forward for McKay. McKay gets it onto his right and fires a shot from outside the area. Narrowly wide there. It's going to be a corner here 5 minutes in, as Oldham with the first good shot of the game, but it's off the support beam. Derek will send that out for Buxton. Forward for Wilkinson. Had the man on the run there. Now we'll use Trotter. He's going to try to slide this through. Wilson clears it as far as Wilkinson. Cluck takes that away. Ahead for Irwin. To McKay. Back for Cluck. To Wilson. Going to give that straight to Trotter. Trotter's going to slide this through for Javier. On the way to Anderson. Anderson with the shot. Kettings with the big save, out for a corner. So Pratley sends this in. Derek with the header. Then Banks. It's going to fall to the feet of Anderson. He's taken down by Clark. And we're going to earn another penalty. Back-to-back matches here. Have a look at this. I thought he got the ball, and he does, but he gets Anderson first. So we'll go ahead and give this to Wilkinson, who says he's homesick. And just like Zach Clough last game, Wilkinson has given us a 1-0 advantage on the penalty. He picks up his 11th of the season, 8th since returning to Bolton. Pratley forward for Taylor to Kelly. Kelly inside to Javier, who gives it to Wilkinson. Trotter comes and makes a nice run here. Trotter holding off the clock. Turns it inside. Drops it back for Pratley. Pratley with the shot, and it's just over the bar. He can hit those from distance. And he winds up that right foot, and maybe a little wide too. Played out to Buxton. Javier, back to Buxton. Nice long run there. Wilkinson taken away by Oxford. Oldham looking for an equalizer here late in the first half. To Irwin. Irwin's going to play that up the line to Winchester. Poked away, falls to the feet of Kelly. He's not had a bad game for a 52 rated left winger. It'll be a good addition for Pulisic there on the left-handed side. We're a little bit of short staff. Pratley, he'll give it to Kelly. Kelly with a touch to the line. He's going to send it back in. Pratley is there, and that is into the back of the goal. 4 minutes added on to the first half. We've doubled the advantage as the youngster Kelly picks up an assist as Prattley just gets that underneath the keeper and off the post. Oh, actually, keeper got a hand to it and put it off the post, but it's into the back of the net, 2-0 Bolton.
There's good progress with this attack.
So Kelly in for Taylor, searching for a third. Taylor on a nice solo run up from his left back position, has a shot. Oxford's in the way. Clock's going to send that out for a throw.
Very close to being a corner.
Prattley. Just about 15 minutes remaining here. Janvier out wide for Harrison, giving him a bit of playing time as he's come back from injury. Wilkinson, defender fell there. Janvier holds off the defender, lays this back off for Wilkinson, and he has a shot, but Kiddings with the big save. First touch wasn't the best, but he still gets to get the shot off, just couldn't put it into that far corner. Dumigan will send that forward. Fain heads it down to himself. Has time to turn it upfield. Finds Winchester. Winchester on for Banks. Has a man out wide. He's going to send the ball in. Buxton's there, but it goes to Winchester, and he has a shot. I don't know how he missed it. I just don't know. Buxton with the poor clearance, and he shot off the outside of the post, and it's going to be a goal kick. Not much time left here. Slevar. Our normal option to the outside is well covered. Played it to Derek. Derek. Trotter. Trotter will send that out wide. Only 2 minutes added on here. Taylor plays that through for Janvier. Ball through for Kelly. Kelly, he's going to be run down. Holds it up. And sends that in for Wilkinson. Wilkinson turns and shoots, but Kedding's there with another big save. So a 2-0 victory gives us another 3 points and spoils Oldham's chance to probably get that final playoff position, as they were outshot and only got one on target. Prattley with the man of the match with a 9.2 rating. He picks up a goal, as does Wilkinson, with the assist going to Kelly. But 3 games played, all 9 points earned, and we played a bit of spoiler today as, let's see, MK Dons wins 2-1, as does Charlton 1-0 over Millwall. So that race for second still in play. It's going to come down to the final game of the season. That is going to be all for today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.